Welcome and hello everybody. I'm on my third video today. I'm on a roll. I'm just going to show you what I've been doing. Don't worry about this here. I've just touched it up because of the overspray from the website address. Look, can you read that? Explain what it is. It's a layens swarm trap 6 frame. I've just made 2 of these for a lady at Liverpool that's opening it's like a community project garden for disabled kids and women that have been abused in abusive relationships. So she's set up a community garden and she's having beehives in there, and she likes the natural beekeeping. So she wanted some swarm traps and she's seen my website and ta-da, she's had 3 swarm traps now, 6 frames, and she's had a 20 frame layens hive, all built to Dr. Leo's specs on www.horizontalhive.com. You can get free plans to build your own, or if you're in the UK and you want some built for you, I can build you them. The 6 frame swarm box, 7 frame swarm box that also doubles as nukes, these can, or also I can build you the layens frames, all to Dr. Leo's sizes. That's one thing to remember. But I need to add, if you've got a thorns, I think it's thorns, or no, hide hives layens, you got to note that they just do a layens style. Their measurements are not the same as Dr. Leo's. Their frames are, I can't remember whether their frames are slightly smaller or slightly bigger, but they are a different size to Dr. Leo's. So if you build something to Dr. Leo's on horizontalhives.com, hive, not hives.com, if you build one to his specifications, you won't be able to use frames from I'm sure it's hide hives, because they're like they say on his YouTube, there's his laying style. So it's still basically the same, just a few mil out. So whether you could adapt it to work, I don't know. But just a warning about that. So anything Dr. Leo's sizes, anyone wants any frames or anything, there's not many people doing them in UK. Get on and I can make you them. I'll show you what the nukes are. These are just, because these are swarm boxes and they're hung out in the open, you know, anyone can nick them and stuff. They're not like high grade expensive material. It's all built from ply, marine ply, and I water seal them with bullseye undercoat. This is just an oh look, I just stuck my hand in the paint. This is just an undercoat because she's going to paint them herself. The kids paint them, so I guess they paint them all colourful. It'd be nice to see. Let's just touch that back up. Look, see where I got overspray when I put my logo on there and sprayed it. I've got a bit of overspray, so I'll just paint that over and just so it looks nice. Even though that's an undercoat, I probably don't even need to bother giving it that because she's going to paint it. But you know, I want it to look good when she gets it. They have it being paid for. So what's in them? I have 5 frames that are just got a wooden starter strip, and I'll put 5 of them in. I'll put 5 of them in, and then at one end, opposite end to the door, I'll put a full frame in. Like, I'll build these frames if anyone wants any frames built in, all built to Dr. Leo's spec, as I say. And I'll put a dowel across, but you can on some others I'll put 4 holes in, and then I've used fishing wire running up and down. This one, all that needs to happen now is I've got some old brood wax to melt down to paint up the insides, up the edges of the insides, to give it that beehive smell. So hopefully a swarm will move in. Yeah, that's all they are. These are 6 frames, these ones. I'll put my finger, look, I'll put my bloody hand in the paint again. These are 6 frame. There's a tiny gap, there's a bit of a gap, obviously, to get your hive tool in and get them out. And a couple of the frames that, like, I had problems with mine getting your hive tool in once it's popularised in, and pulling them out was a bit of a nightmare. So when I build them now, I leave a little gap, and all you do is just space the frames a little bit, just enough, just do that, just a gap, so that the bees can't get through. You know, the bees can't get through there now, you see. So, and they'll soon fill all this gap with propolis, but you can get your hive tool in there. So I've learnt that from my past. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. So if anyone would want a Leo swarm box, this one's only got 1 vent hole. Some I put 3 in, but I think I'm just going to go for 1 now. They have a solid bottom. Yeah, and the lid. And done. Get the bait in there. Get it in a tree or something. Use a strap or screw it to the tree. When I hang them, when you get a bit of wood, and then you can actually put a hinge on here, either side, which side don't matter. So you could have them hinged, and then just a latch on there to screw it shut. So when it's up a tree, it's all secure. Yeah, anyone interested, or get in touch on the website. Have a peaceful evening, everybody.